African Tapestry Unwritten, If Paths Were Never Torn. Chapter 1, The Unbroken Land. Scene 1, Naya's conversation with her grandfather. Under the shade of a towering acacia tree, Naya sat cross-legged on a woven mat, her eyes wide with anticipation. Her grandfather, a man weathered by time and wisdom, leaned against the tree trunk, his voice soft but compelling. "Listen closely, Naya," he began, his deep timbre resonating through the air. "Our Maasai heritage is more than just a legacy. It is a bond that connects us to this land and all its inhabitants." Naya nodded eagerly, her gaze fixed on her grandfather's face. She was captivated by every word he spoke, drinking in the knowledge like a parched traveler finding an oasis. "Our ancestors believed that we are not separate from nature, but rather an integral part of it," he continued. "We possess a gift, passed down through generations, that allows us to communicate with animals, plants, and spirits." A gentle breeze rustled the leaves above, as if in agreement with her grandfather's words. Naya's eyes sparkled with enthusiasm as she imagined the possibilities. "Our role, my dear Naya," he said, placing a weathered hand on her shoulder, "is to protect this sacred land and ensure its harmony remains unbroken. You are destined for greatness, my child." The weight of his words settled upon Naya's young shoulders, fueling her determination to fulfill her purpose. She could feel within her a deep connection to the Maasai heritage, to Africa itself. As the sun began its descent, casting an orange glow across the vast plains before them, Naya thanked her grandfather for his wisdom. With a renewed sense of purpose, she rose from the mat and bid him farewell. The journey ahead would not be easy, but she knew in her heart that she was ready. With each step she took away from her grandfather and towards her destiny, Naya's spirit grew stronger. She was ready to embrace her role as protector of their ancestral land, to honor the untold stories woven into Africa's tapestry. Little did she know that beyond the horizon, adventure awaited her, adventures that would test her courage and resilience, but also reveal the true power of her connection to this unbroken land. Chapter 1, The Unbroken Land. Scene 2, Meeting Zara by the river. The sun hung low in the sky, casting a golden hue upon the landscape surrounding the sparkling river. Naya found herself drawn to its gentle melody, her steps carrying her closer to the water's edge. As she approached, she caught sight of a figure sitting on a moss-covered rock, brush in hand, and a canvas resting on an easel. Vibrant colors danced across the pages. The artist passionately captured the beauty of Africa's untouched wilderness. Naya couldn't help but be captivated by the scene before her, and soon, her curiosity got the better of her. With a warm smile, she approached the artist named Zara. "Hello," Naya greeted, her voice carrying a hint of excitement. "Your paintings are incredible." Zara looked up from her work, her hazel eyes twinkling with artistic fervor. "Thank you," she said, returning Naya's smile. "I try to capture the essence of this untamed land in every stroke." Naya's gaze shifted from the canvas to the breathtaking panorama surrounding them. She could see the harmony that Zara sought to unveil, both in her art and in their shared homeland. "I feel such a connection to this place," Naya confessed, her voice filled with wonder. "The stories whispered by the wind, the secrets hidden within each blade of grass. It's almost like they're calling out to me." Zara's chuckle carried lightly on the breeze. "I know exactly what you mean," she replied. "Africa has a way of igniting a fire within us, urging us to explore its wonders and share its magic with others." As their conversation unfolded, Naya felt a kindred spirit in Zara. Both possessed a deep appreciation for Africa's vast landscapes and untold stories. An idea formed in Naya's mind, an idea that would ignite their spirits and allow them to leave a lasting legacy. "Do you think we could capture these stories through more than just paintings?" Naya asked, her eyes sparkling with excitement. "What if we could tell these tales through words and images together, to bring Africa's tapestry of diversity to life?" Zara's expression lit up with enthusiasm. "That sounds incredible," she exclaimed. "To immortalize our journeys and share them with the world. Count me in." With newfound purpose and a shared vision, Naya and Zara embarked on an adventure that would intertwine their lives forever. Together, they would explore Africa's vast terrains, documenting its wonders through vibrant paintings and captivating tales. As they continued their conversation by the river's edge, a sense of anticipation filled the air. Little did they know that their journey was just beginning, a journey that would lead them down paths they never dreamed possible and unveil truths about themselves and their beloved continent. In this unbroken land of Africa, where ancient traditions thrived and harmony reigned supreme, Naiad found not only a friend but also a kindred spirit ready to bring their shared dreams to life. Chapter 1, The Unbroken Land. Scene 3, Naya confides in Jamila. Naya stood at the entrance of the secluded cave, its walls adorned with ancient symbols that seemed to glow softly in the dim light. Her heart pounded with anticipation as she took a deep breath and stepped inside. The air was thick with an otherworldly energy, and as her eyes adjusted to the darkness, Naya saw Jamila, the enigmatic sorceress, sitting cross-legged on a woven mat. The flickering candlelight cast an ethereal glow on her silver hair and lined face, giving her an almost mythical presence. "Welcome, Naya," Jamila's voice echoed through the cave, soothing and ancient. "I have been expecting you." Naya approached cautiously, her eyes filled with curiosity and a hint of trepidation. She knelt down before Jamila, feeling a mix of reverence and vulnerability in the sorceress' presence. "I've been grappling with my purpose," Naya began, her voice earnest. "I want to protect this land, to restore its harmony. But I don't know where to start or how to unlock my full potential." Jamila's piercing blue eyes fixed upon Naya, filled with both wisdom and understanding. She reached out a withered hand, placing it gently on Naya's cheek. "You possess a gift, child," Jamila said softly, her voice carrying the weight of centuries. "A connection to nature that runs deep within your veins. It is your ability to communicate with the world around you that will guide your path." As Jamila spoke, Naya felt a surge of warmth and reassurance coursing through her. She closed her eyes, allowing herself to fully embrace the sorceress' words. "You are not alone in this journey," Jamila continued, her voice resonating with certainty. "There are others who share your vision and will stand by your side. Together, you will forge a united front against those who seek to exploit our land." Images of warriors from different African tribes flashed through Naya's mind: Rami's unwavering strength, Zara's vibrant spirit, Abo's calming presence. Each one held a role to play in the unfolding tapestry of their mission. "Trust in yourself and those who will join you," Jamila said, withdrawing her hand but leaving behind a lingering sense of guidance. "Unlock the power within you, Naya. Protect Africa's untold prosperity and reverence for its cultural heritage." Naya nodded, feeling a renewed sense of purpose burning within her. She knew that this journey would not be easy, that challenges and obstacles lay ahead. But with Jamila's wisdom and the support of her newfound companions, she was ready to embrace her destiny and weave her own thread into Africa's untold story. As she exited the cave, the sunlight washed over her face, illuminating the path before her. Naya carried Jamila's words in her heart, ready to embark on a quest that would bring them closer to restoring balance and protecting their cherished homeland. In this unbroken land of Africa, where traditions flourished and harmony reigned supreme, Naya's connection to the natural world would serve as both her compass and shield. And as she walked forward into an uncertain future, she felt a bond forming between herself and those who shared her vision, a bond that would strengthen with every step they took together. Chapter 2, Paths Converged. Scene 1, Naya and Zara's Cultural Exchange. The marketplace bustled with activity as Naya and Zara weaved through the vibrant stalls. Their eyes flickered with curiosity, eager to explore the treasures that lay before them. The air was thick with the mingling scents of spices, incense, and freshly brewed coffee, a sensory symphony that set their spirits alight. Zara's mischievous grin widened as she spotted a display of intricately beaded jewelry. "Naya, look at these. Each bead tells a story of the tribe it belongs to," she exclaimed, her fingers tracing the delicate patterns woven into the necklace. Naya's gaze wandered to a nearby stall adorned with colorful fabrics. She marveled at the kaleidoscope of patterns, instantly recognizing the significance behind each unique design. With wide-eyed wonder, she reached out to touch the fabric, reveling in the sensation beneath her fingertips. As they continued their exploration, Naya and Zara found themselves engrossed in conversations with individuals from various African tribes. They listened intently to tales of ancestors' bravery, survival, and profound connection to the land. The stories washed over them like a river of wisdom, enriching their understanding of the diverse cultures that called Africa home. Naya's empathetic nature shone brightly as she engaged in conversations with women adorned in traditional clothing. She listened intently to their struggles and triumphs, embracing their stories as if they were woven into her own tapestry. Her compassion radiated from her soul and drew people towards her like a magnet. Meanwhile, Zara captivated those around her with her infectious energy and mischievous sense of humor. She effortlessly bridged cultural gaps through laughter and shared experiences. Her expressive gestures painted vivid pictures of the light-hearted moments that tied their stories together. As dusk settled over the marketplace, Naya and Zara found themselves surrounded by a circle of new friends. They partook in communal meals, savoring the flavors that spoke of centuries-old traditions. The melodies of traditional instruments filled the air, and Naya's feet instinctively tapped along to the rhythm. In this lively exchange of traditions and stories, Naya realized that Africa was far more than just a landmass on a map. It was a tapestry woven with threads of resilience, kinship, and cultural heritage. The diversity she witnessed only served to reinforce her determination to protect their shared homeland from those who sought to exploit it. As Naya bid farewell to their new friends, she carried their stories within her heart. In every bead and every fabric pattern, she saw the resolute spirit of Africa, a continent untamed by external influences yet bound by a shared history. With each step she took away from the bustling marketplace, Naya felt a renewed sense of purpose. As she joined Zara once again, they locked eyes and knew that their journey had only just begun. Together, they would continue to unravel the secrets hidden within Africa's unbroken land, one story at a time. Please note that there are multiple other characters introduced in this chapter, Rami and Abo, but this scene focuses specifically on Naya and Zara's cultural exchange in the marketplace without revealing or alluding to future scenes or chapters. Chapter 2, Paths Converged. Scene 2, Naya's encounter with Abo. The rainforest whispered with secrets as Naya ventured deeper into its verdant embrace. Her senses heightened, each step taking her closer to the heart of nature's sanctuary. The air was alive with the earthy scent of moss and the symphony of birdsong that echoed through the canopy. Amidst the towering trees, Naya's gaze fell upon a figure standing in a small clearing. His presence exuded tranquility, his every movement synchronized with the natural world around him. This was Abo, a healer known for his connection to animals and plants. Abo turned towards Naya, his warm brown eyes reflecting an inner peace that instantly put her at ease. A smile curled on his lips as he extended a hand, inviting her to join him. "Greetings, Naya," Abo greeted, his voice carrying a soothing cadence. "Welcome to this sacred haven." Naya approached cautiously, her curiosity piqued by the kind aura emanating from Abo. She admired his attire made from organic fabrics, adorned with symbols representing the interconnectedness of all living beings. "I've heard tales of your remarkable abilities," Naya said, unable to hide her awe. "Your connection with the natural world is truly extraordinary." Abo's smile widened, his expression filled with humility. "The bond between humans and nature is oftentimes forgotten, but it is through this connection that we find healing and harmony," he replied. As they walked together through the lush foliage, Abo began to share stories passed down through generations. He spoke of ancient remedies derived from plant allies and rituals that honored the spirits inhabiting their surroundings. Naya listened intently, captivated by Abo's wisdom and sense of reverence. Each word felt like a gentle breeze caressing her skin, reminding her of the responsibility she carried as a protector of their land. "Nature has much to teach us if we only take the time to listen," Abo said, his voice infused with reverence. "Every leaf, every animal carries lessons and messages for those willing to seek them." Naya nodded, her eyes sparkling with newfound understanding. She had always felt a profound connection to the natural world, but through Abo's guidance, she realized that she possessed a gift that could help bridge the gap between humans and animals. As they continued their journey through the rainforest, Naya watched in awe as Abo communicated effortlessly with animals. Birds perched on his outstretched arm, insects swirling around him in an intricate dance. His presence seemed to invite creatures big and small into his embrace. "I believe that healing goes beyond just physical ailments," Abo explained, his voice gentle yet resolute. "It extends to our emotional well-being and our relationship with the world around us." Moved by his words, Naya couldn't help but feel a surge of gratitude for being in Thabo's presence. She understood now that her role as protector went beyond physical strength, it required empathy and understanding. Before parting ways, Thabo placed his hand on Naya's shoulder, grounding her in their shared purpose. "Remember, Naya," he said softly, his eyes filled with unwavering belief. "Through your connection to nature and your compassion for all living things, you possess the power to heal not only yourself but also this unbroken land we call home." With those words etched into her heart, Naya bid farewell to Thabo and ventured back into the rainforest once more. Her steps were lighter, her spirit lifted by the knowledge bestowed upon her. In this unbroken land of Africa, where traditions thrived and harmony reigned supreme, Naya realized that healing would play a crucial role in their quest for balance. And armed with Thabo's teachings and her innate connection to nature, she was ready to embrace this profound responsibility with open arms. Chapter 2, Paths Converged. Scene 3, Rami's training session with Naya. The sun beat down upon the open training grounds, casting long shadows as Naya and Rami prepared for their intense session. Naya tightened the straps of her traditional warrior attire, feeling a mix of excitement and nervous anticipation coursing through her veins. Rami stood tall before her, his muscular frame radiating both strength and focus. His eyes, a piercing shade of green, assessed Naya's form as he prepared to put her skills to the test. With each movement, he exuded a quiet confidence that demanded respect. "Are you ready, Naya?" Rami's voice boomed across the training grounds, his tone firm but encouraging. "Today, we will push your limits. Remember, it is through challenge that we grow." Naya nodded, her determination shining in her almond-shaped eyes. She took a deep breath, grounding herself in the present moment. This was her chance to prove herself not only to Rami but also to herself, to show that she possessed the strength and resilience needed to protect Africa's unbroken land. As the training began, Rami wasted no time testing Naya's reflexes and agility. He moved with lightning speed, his strikes precise and powerful. With each dodge and counterattack, Naya's instincts kicked in, allowing her to match Rami's intensity. Through sweat-soaked brows and pounding hearts, a rhythm formed between them, a dance of strength and skill. Rami pushed Naya to her limits, urging her to dig deeper within herself for untapped reserves of energy and willpower. In moments of fatigue, Naya could feel doubt creeping into her mind. But she remembered her purpose, the deep connection she shared with Africa's unbroken land. It fueled her determination and reignited the fire within her. Rami noticed the transformation unfolding within Naya. He saw a fierce determination replace any trace of hesitation, a blossoming warrior ready to defend their homeland with all her might. "You're doing well, Naya," Rami said between breaths, admiration gleaming in his eyes. "But remember, strength is not just physical, it lies in your spirit too." With those words resonating within her, Naya dug deeper still. Her movements became fluid yet forceful, harnessing the power within her while maintaining a grace befitting of Africa's untamed beauty. As the training session neared its end, Naya felt a renewed sense of pride wash over her. She had faced physical challenges head-on, pushing beyond what she thought possible. And through it all, she had discovered an inner strength she never knew existed. Rami approached Naya with a knowing smile on his face. "You have surpassed my expectations today," he admitted warmly. "Your unwavering determination and resilience will serve you well on this journey." Naya beamed with pride at Rami's words. She realized that this training had been about more than just physical strength. It had been an exercise in fortifying her resolve and preparing her for the battles that lay ahead. With newfound confidence coursing through her veins, Naya thanked Rami for his guidance and bid him farewell. As she walked away from their training grounds, she knew that their bond had grown stronger, united by a shared commitment to protect their cherished homeland. In this unbroken land of Africa, where warriors honed their skills and fought against threats both seen and unseen, Naya had proven herself worthy of standing alongside Rami as they forged a united front against those who sought to exploit Africa's untold resources. And so, with each step forward, Naya carried within her the lessons learned from Rami's training session, her physical prowess now matched by an unyielding spirit ready to face whatever challenges awaited her on this extraordinary quest. Chapter 3, A Journey Through Hidden Realms. Scene 1, Naya stood before Jamila, her heart pounding with a mix of excitement and trepidation. The cave walls seemed to shimmer with an otherworldly glow, casting long shadows across the uneven floor. This was a place where ancient knowledge and wisdom thrived, a realm hidden from prying eyes. "Are you ready, Nia?" Jamila's voice carried through the cavern, soft yet commanding. "Today, we delve deeper into understanding your unique gifts and unlocking their full potential." Nia nodded, her almond-shaped eyes filled with determination. She trusted Jamila implicitly, knowing that the sorceress held the key to unraveling the mysteries that plagued their unbroken land. As they settled onto woven mats, Nia felt the air shift around them, charged with an energy she couldn't quite explain. It was as if the very fabric of this hidden realm responded to their presence, eager to share its secrets. "Close your eyes," Jamila instructed, her voice a gentle whisper. "Breathe in deeply and focus on the rhythm of your heartbeat." Nia obeyed, allowing herself to sink into a state of calm. In her mind's eye, she saw herself standing on the vast plains of Africa, feeling the soft caress of the wind against her skin. "Your connection to nature is at the core of your being, Nia," Jamila spoke, her words carrying a weight of centuries. "It is through this connection that you possess the ability to communicate with animals, plants, and spirits." Images flashed through Nia's mind, elephants trumpeting in joy, trees whispering secrets, spirits dancing in ethereal realms. She marveled at the possibilities that lay within her grasp. "But with great power comes great responsibility," Jamila continued. "Your role as protector of our unbroken land is intertwined with your ability to listen and understand. Only then can we restore balance and protect what we hold dear." Nia opened her eyes, her resolve strengthened by Jamila's words. She knew that this journey would be fraught with obstacles and challenges. But with every fiber of her being, she was prepared to face them head on. "I am ready," Nia declared, her voice firm yet tinged with vulnerability. Jamila smiled, a twinkle in her piercing blue eyes. "Then let us venture further into these hidden realms," she said, rising gracefully from the mat. "Your destiny awaits." Together, Nia and Jamila headed deeper into the mystical cave, their steps light and purposeful. With every twist and turn, they felt a surge of anticipation building within them, anticipation for what awaited them in this realm brimming with ancient wisdom and untapped potential. In this unbroken land of Africa, where traditions flourished and harmony reigned supreme, Nia's connection to nature held the key to restoring balance. And as she stepped forward into this new chapter of her journey, she felt a newfound sense of clarity, a clarity that would guide her towards unlocking her full potential and protecting their cherished homeland. Chapter 3, A Journey Through Hidden Realms. Scene 2, Nia's heart raced with anticipation as she followed Jamila deeper into the hidden realm. The air grew electrified, buzzing with an otherworldly energy that sent shivers down her spine. The cave walls seemed to pulsate with a soft glow, casting ethereal shadows on the path ahead. As they ventured further, Nia's eyes widened with wonder. The realm unfolded before her like a tapestry of enchantment, each detail meticulously woven together in vibrant hues. She marveled at the delicate flowers that bloomed along the walls, their petals shimmering with iridescent colors. The air carried an intoxicating scent, like a harmonious symphony of rare herbs and exotic spices. A gentle breeze brushed against Nia's cheeks, whispering ancient secrets in a language only she could understand. It caressed her skin, as if guiding her towards something extraordinary. The surroundings shifted before her eyes as they entered a clearing bathed in soft moonlight. In the center stood a pond of crystal clear water, its surface reflecting the stars above. Nia gazed into its depths and saw not just her reflection but images flickering across its surface, snapshots of Africa's unbroken land, its diverse landscapes and captivating wildlife. As Nia reached out to touch the water, it rippled beneath her fingertips, revealing glimpses of mystical creatures swimming in kaleidoscopic harmony. They moved gracefully, multicolored fish with flowing fins, elusive water spirits that danced amidst the currents. Amidst the enchantment, Nia spotted a majestic creature gliding towards her, a silvery dolphin-like being with luminous orbs of light cascading from its tail. Its eyes held both wisdom and curiosity as it swam closer to Nia. Without words, the creature communicated through a language understood only by Nia's heart. It conveyed a profound message of unity and the interconnectedness of all living things. As she listened intently to its ethereal voice, Nia felt a surge of power coursing through her veins, an affirmation of her purpose and the importance of restoring balance to Africa's unbroken land. In this magical realm where every moment was filled with awe and wonder, Naya realized that her gifts were not merely for personal gain but for the greater good of their cherished homeland. She understood that her journey was not just about preserving traditions but also forging new paths towards a future where Africa could thrive without external exploitation. As the mysterious dolphin being disappeared back into the depths of the pond, Naya turned to Jamila who stood nearby, a serene smile adorning her face. The sorceress had witnessed Naya's connection with the mystical realms and recognized the untapped potential that lay within her. "Our time here has revealed only a fraction of what awaits you," Jamila spoke softly, her voice echoing with centuries-old wisdom. "You are destined for greatness, Naya. Embrace your gifts and protect Africa's unbroken land." Naya nodded in gratitude, feeling a renewed sense of purpose and determination burning within her. The journey ahead would be filled with challenges and uncertainties, but she knew that she possessed the strength and resilience to overcome them. With one last lingering gaze at the magical realm around them, Naya took a deep breath and turned towards the path that beckoned her forward. In this unbroken land of Africa, where ancient knowledge whispered through hidden realms, Naya was ready to embrace her destiny and play her part in restoring harmony to their beloved homeland. Please note that there is still one scene left in Chapter 3, Scene 3, a thrilling battle, which will depict Naya facing off against an external force seeking to exploit Africa's untouched resources. Chapter 3, A Journey Through Hidden Realms. Scene 3, the air crackled with anticipation as Naya faced her adversaries, her heart pounding in rhythm with the pulsating energy emanating from the mystical disturbance. She stood tall, her gaze steady and determined, ready to protect Africa's unbroken land from those who sought to exploit its untouched resources. As the opposing force closed in, their intentions clear in their eyes, Naya's connection to nature surged through her veins, empowering her with unwavering resolve. She felt the ground beneath her tremble with the weight of ancient spirits, their presence offering solace and guidance. With a swift movement, Naya unleashed her unique abilities, harnessing the power of her connection to animals and plants. The earth responded to her call, sprouting vines that entangled her adversaries, restricting their movements and rendering them powerless. Naya moved swiftly and gracefully, evoking the agility of a leopard as she dodged attacks and countered with precision. Her intuition guided her every move, sensing dangers before they materialized into threats. It was as if the spirits themselves whispered their protection and guidance into her ear. The battle unfolded with breathtaking intensity, showcasing Naya's resourcefulness and adaptability. She danced on the fringes of danger, weaving through the chaos like a gust of wind, each step imbued with purpose and grace. In one fluid motion, Naya summoned the spirits of Africa's untamed wilderness. A symphony of roars, screeches, and calls echoed around her. The sound waves rippled through the battlefield, disorienting her adversaries and granting her an opportunity to strike. With a surge of strength fueled by her unyielding determination, Naya delivered a decisive blow, toppling those who threatened Africa's unbroken land. They recoiled in surprise, realizing that they had underestimated the resilience and power that resided within this young protector. As silence settled over the battleground, Naya surveyed the scene before her. Her adversaries lay defeated, their plans thwarted by her unwavering spirit and connection to Africa's vast tapestry of life. She stood victorious yet humbled by the enormity of the task that lay ahead. With a sense of satisfaction tinged with concern for what may still come, Naya vowed to remain vigilant. She knew that this victory was but one battle in a war waged against those who sought to exploit Africa's untouched resources. But she also knew that she possessed an unwavering alliance, warriors from different tribes united by their love for their land. Gathering her breath and composure, Naya took a moment to honor those who had fought beside her. She whispered words of gratitude to the spirits who had guided and protected her throughout this treacherous journey. In this unbroken land of Africa where traditions flourished and harmony reigned supreme, Naya understood her duty went beyond protecting physical boundaries. She was tasked with preserving the sacred essence woven into their ancestral heritage. With newfound strength and renewed purpose burning within her heart, Naya took one last look at the defeated forces before turning away. The battle may have been won, but the war for Africa's future continued to unfold. And as she ventured forward into the next chapter of this extraordinary quest, Naya remains steadfast in her commitment to restore balance and protect their cherished homeland, an uncharted path unfolding with every step.